Hello everybody, welcome back to Talking Games. Today I will be reviewing Crash Bandicoot the N-Sane Trilogy for you guys. A little bit of background first. Crash Bandicoot was a game that I played throughout my childhood. I really loved Crash 2. I remember playing it for a ridiculous amount of hours. The first boss, Ripperoo, was something I played probably 100 times, and so this series is near and dear to my heart. And so when it was offered to be reviewed, I snatched it up because I really wanted to. Um, so we're going to talk about that today. Remember, if you like this video, if you want to see more reviews, to leave a comment. But remember to like and subscribe as well for more reviews as they come out. Let's get into some of the pros about this. Vicarious did an amazing job up-resing these games, even kind of like working out some of the glitches that I know were in the original games. I had a blast with this trilogy. They're all really short games, so you can kind of breeze through them. I mean, if you want to go back and get the platinum, it's a really simple platinum to get because the trophies are just kind of beat time travels and all that. The art in the game is beautiful. The boss fights feel the same as the original games from what I can remember, and it's a pure nostalgia factor that I get to play these games again, and they're so much fun. And then this is going to where I'm going to transition into talking about some of the cons about the game, and this comes from the fact that I feel as a whole, platform games and the gaming as a whole has kind of evolved past where the Crash Bandicoots game were. There are mechanics in the Crash games that are frustrating at times, and there's a lot of pacing issues, especially in the first game, because you have levels that are quick 5 minutes, and you have games that are really levels that are really long and like overly complicated for being like some of the first levels of the game. And I think Crash 2, even back then, improved upon the entire game, and then Crash 3 was just an even bigger improvement, with a little bit of gimmicks in there. And so overall, these games are great to go back to if you miss these games from your childhood. Maybe you will enjoy them a little bit more than I did at times. I got super frustrated at times because there is, I feel, an issue with the first game where the model for Crash looks as if he's about to make a jump and somehow ends up not making the jump. So I feel like that is a small issue with the first game, but in Crash 2 I didn't feel that as much, and maybe that's because you get more abilities and all that. The boss fights were fantastic to play through. It really brought back all this nostalgia in me, and that's really what this trilogy is about. Art visually is stunning. Like, from going from little pixels to what Vicarious has done here, I think is an incredible thing. I love there's a little intro at the start that you'll see in the background in the montage of videos I took, and I feel like overall, I feel like Vicarious did an amazing job. It's just that I guess me as a player, I have moved on past wanting to play these games. I feel like not many platformers do well anymore. I feel like Mario is really the only one into this today. Like Ukulele came out earlier this year and did not do well. But I feel like if you want to play a platform game and you ever played the Crash trilogy and you never got to play 3 or you never got to play 2 but you played 1, this is the ultimate time for you to step up and get the games and play all 3. And for $40, I did feel like I got my money's worth because had they made this game 60, I don't think I would have played it. I think I'd just been like, all right, I'm gonna let those memories live in the past. But for $40, I do feel like you are getting your money's worth. And overall, I would give the Crash N-Sane Trilogy an 8 out of 10. I think the art is amazing. Gameplay-wise, most of the levels are super fun to play through. The downfall comes when you get into some of the pacing issues that the first game has, and the second one does feel a lot better from that. And the third one is there's a lot of gimmicks going on, and like there's a motorcycle level that is just ridiculously hard, and I did not have fun at that point. But other than that, I think the games are great. A lot of fun to play through. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed my Crash N-Sane Trilogy review, and have a good one, guys. Later.